Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Neil. I'm a game developer from Think Simulator here in the Philippines, and with me is...
Hello guys, my name is Marnel Estrada and we are the co-founders of Think Simulator. So today we're going to show you a prototype of a game that we're currently developing, and it's called City Hall Simulator.
Yeah.
Yay!
So I'm gonna start playing now, and first off, let's build the foundations for our buildings. Gonna make one here for the application. Going to make another here. Wait, another here. It's gonna be the business license. Here's going to be police clearance, and let's just build a small office here for our workers. So, and then for our doors, I'm gonna build here, here, and here. The application zone is gonna be the center, and let's now hire the workers. And currently you can just spam and have all the workers in the whole world. And now
there's no funds yet.
yes, and let's just fast forward and wait for the workers to finish.
I'd like to interject. So we're reintroducing foundations like in the game Prison Architect. It's because we're going to support multiple floors later on. So because when you want to build like on the second floor, you can only build on the tiles with foundation.
Yay, multiple floors. I know a lot of players are gonna love that.
I hope we can pull it off.
Right, for the zones, application center is gonna be here, and our little office. Business license, put it here, and of course, police clearance. I'll put it here. And then here you can see the requirements already for each of the zones, and as you notice, our workers are just loitering all over the whole map. So for now, let's just build let's just assign this small area here as the delivery zone so that our workers will gather in that zone. Now let's build the required objects for each zone. First is the application center. We're going to need one counter. Let's build one around here, and then chairs. Let's have a lot of chairs for our urbanites. Oh wait, I forgot something. Floors. Floors are important. Don't forget floors.
Yeah, so our foundation is really looks like a foundation. So those are wire. What do you call this? Some metal that is
Steel
used
wires.
for the flooring foundation.
Oh look, here you have the urbanites of the city. They're walking past the city hall that is now currently under construction with lots and lots of workers. Here, that's another urbanite there. Oh, here's another one coming. Oh, they're already here for the application. Oh wait, I'll pause the time first. We need to build the other zones. Okay. Business license. So we need executive table here. Let's add another one here, and then office table. We need two. I'm gonna make one opposite the whole room here, and one guy at the corner. Our office also needs office table, and then since it's a city hall, we're gonna have lots and lots of file cabinets. File cabinet there, file cabinet there, there, and also fax machine. Not really sure if everyone can remember what fax machines are, but there they are. We have fax machine. Okay. Let's also hire our personnel now for the city hall. So we have a couple here. City hall manager, we can only hire one. So this will be the people who are gonna be spend most of their time in the office currently, and you can only hire one. And then you have the clerk here. We'll be getting the application from the Urbanites, and then you're gonna have admin staff who are gonna help with the admin zones, the business license and police clearance zones, and admin head is gonna be the head of each of those administrative zones. So now that we have our staff, let's just wait for our workers to finish their desks. Fast forward the time. And there you have it. Where's our clerk? There you go. See him working there for the application.
Let's just wait for the Urbanites to get their process documents. Can you fast forward a bit, like the second one?
Sure.
Yay, there we go.
Gotta say, I love the hairstyle.
They got their documents. Yeah, so that's our prototype. Neil and I are we came from Squeaky Wheel Studio, which we are the programmers, and we made Academia School Simulator. And so our next game is naturally another simulator. So I was the CTO, and Neil is one of our programmers. So here we are building this game. So when we started our little company, well, we are not listed yet. So our original idea was a space game, and we called it Stellar Transit Enterprise. So it was supposed to be a game where you have a ship that transport people or materials from stars to stars, and then while in transit, so you need to have amenities in the spaceship so that your passengers' needs will be satisfied. But we dropped that idea because there are lots of space games releasing, they're in development right now, and they're really looking very good. And so by the time we probably release our game, those other games are already in very good shape. We have games like Starmancer, Stardeus, Space Haven, Starfield, Ixion. Then we also have Kerbal Space Program 2. So I don't think we can compete with that. And so we had to look for another idea. And so the idea came about as I was biking. So I bike for exercise. I have a bike route of 10 kilometers, and in that route, I happened to pass by our city hall, which is the Quezon City Hall, and I've observed that it's quite large. There's lots of entrances, and there are plenty of buildings, and so I thought that maybe there's lots of going on in a city hall. And so when I search on the internet, like what's in the city hall, and you can see really lots of departments in that facility, and there are so many things that you can do. A city hall is like a mini city itself. Like some city halls have museums, they have schools, they have evacuation center, they have a park, they have an activity center, some have clinics. So that's why we pursued this idea. So we've been doing this prototype for about 2 to 3 months now, and here it is. So I think it's pretty cool. I think we have a game here, and so we're committed to continue this game. So it's going to be a big game, I hope.
Also for our viewers there, let us know what you guys like when you say City Hall Simulator. Let us know what you guys are expecting inside the game, like features, or what are you personally as a player, what are you going to do if you in a game if you hear City Hall Simulator. And of course, what best way for you guys to stay tuned to the progress of the game, of the development, is to check out our Discord. We all have our Discord, and you can check that in the description below. And also Twitter is already out. Here also on YouTube, we'll be posting dev vlogs and also highlights of streams, because we also stream the development, so you can drop by there if you have suggestions or you have questions about game development and all those stuff.
Yeah, so we'll just drop the links.
Yeah, so all of the links for our socials are gonna be down in the description below. So
All right.
that's about it.
Thank you. Till
Till next
next
time.
time.
Bye bye. Stay safe.